Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Channels. Welcome back to my channel and to another memory plan with me. My first memory plan with me back since I went on my honeymoon. I am memory planning the week of the 14th of November, which is the week before we went on our honeymoon, in my 7x9 Tilly Journals planner. I uncoiled it to take some pages to honeymoon. Like, I did this spread there, which I've not written in yet, but yeah, I did that while we were away, which is super cute. But anyway, we're doing it this week here, which is I'm using the Lakeside kit from Plannerface, the leftovers. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can get your discount by using Tilly 10. So we have the 4 boxes, bits of the sidebar stuff, some boxes there, more boxes, I'll very hot track the boxes, the bottom washi add-on, and the box add-on. We also have the shattered glass orange foil from my shop, which is beautiful like that. This is the Twinkle. This is in Twinkle Dot Twinkle format. Super cute. Oh, look at it though. It is just such a stunning foil. It is beautiful. I've obviously pulled off a load of these to use. Then they're my bougie boxes. So that's what we are working with to start with. These are my stickers pulled out in my Plannerface reusable sticker album. I do PR for Plannerface, so who this kit is from, so you can use Tilly 10 to save 10% there. And without any further ado, I'm going to get the base of the kit down. Okay, so whilst I'm popping down the base of the spread, I'm just going to explain my plans for the channel over the next few weeks, months. Obviously, before I went on my honeymoon, I was doing weekly vlogs. They are going to be back / continue, but not for a little while and not back to weekly vlogs, I'm afraid. They will be a vlog every other week, but I haven't yet decided, but I think I'm going to do a 2-weekly vlog, like a 2-week vlog. But just film like only the interesting bits and not just a bit of everything. But let me know down below whether you'd rather see 1 week in more detail or over 2 weeks a bit less in detail, if that makes any sense. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So yeah, that's kind of my plans. I don't know, I just want to get back caught up on planners. So basically you're going to get every single week's memory plan with me, so you'll see every memory plan with me I do, but you'll only see every other week's pre-plan with me because they get less interaction on my channel. I feel like you guys don't like them as much, etc, etc. I just think that is the way forward, is to like prioritise the memory plan with these, and I really would like to start sharing every weekly memory plan with me. And also I think it'll help me be better at keeping up with my planner, because I'm really like, I tend to have all of the memory plan with me done that I film, but not the ones that I don't film. So yeah, that's kind of the plan from here on out. Comment, like down below, let me know what you think, if you think that's a good idea or whether that's silly. I don't know, let me know. Okay, so that is the not very exciting base. I've decided not to put any of the bougie boxes down until we get onto the spread. So I'm just going to move this into the middle and zoom in a little bit, and we'll get into Monday, where we've got 8 things to mark. So, and Monday is orange. I confused myself doing the base because I did like the mirror image thing, and I don't do that very often. So Monday starts off with my morning routine. What I should really do, right, is put down bougie boxes from the end, and then whenever I get up to it, I can stop faffing, but oh well. So we're starting off with morning routine. Then I played in my planner for a little bit. I should have done more half-cut headers, because I'm just going to start with half-cut headers at the moment, use them up and go from there. So for planner time, I want like, yeah, squared off quarter box is perfect. Then I went to work. I normally quite like marking work with a flag. Did I work every day this week? No, by the looks of it. I don't really know why. but I didn't, so it's fine, because what we will do is we will use, we're going to use a bougie box, and we are going to use flags for work, because we should have enough flags in the kit to mark it. So I've started liking to put my script on the flag. It's a bit variable what I like, but that's what I went with. And then I don't really know what the stethoscope that is next in my pile of stuff to use is for. So I just need to check. I've written difficult famalam, but I really have no memory of that. Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. So I think that's going to have a third box. This was when I was still on renal. It was on my last job, and obviously before my honeymoon. So memory is not great. It's a long time ago. I'm going to stick that on the back of my hand, because that is normally what I do. Is I stick things on the back of my hand to try and just take a little bit of the sticky off them. To yeah. And then I'm going to mark in working super late. Right, I'm going to cut the rest of these in 2 half-cut headers. So all I do is I just pop my craft knife over and do this. I should really do the ones on the other page before these ones, because I don't use up all of this page, and I sometimes save it, but I probably won't, so it's fine. I don't think I've got any spares of this. I might do. Anyway, in fact, my spares of stuff are in front of me. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. Well, I've got spares of everything but the bougie boxes, interestingly, so it's no use to me now, basically, so it doesn't really matter whether I save or not. Anyway, we'll stop there for now, because I'm already worrying about how long this video is going to take. So then I'm going to mark with an annoyed face that I worked super late, because I did. Why have I not got any pattern boxes yet in this colour? We should probably change that before we do anything else, because everything seems pretty solid colour in the orange. Yeah, because the not solid colour thing is quarter box. So actually the pattern for this, I don't want a full quarter box, I want something a bit skinnier. Anyway. We're just going to use the box I originally started to put down for working super late. Then we actually did ranges this week at Milton House. We did some sorting out of things. So I'm going to see how much space I've got left, but I'm hopefully going to use something there, like a layering icon. Maybe. Don't know. Anyway, I'm going to jump down to the bottom first and pop in a half cut header. Now we've just used one bougie box on this day, which is good. And we'll pop in a little thing for honeymoon planning. Then Soch helped at ranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I'm going to use another little thing for that. I'm going to peel it up. Oh my god. Do I not have squared off? Oh yeah, I do. I was like, I want a square box, but I didn't know whether I had one, but I do. We're good. So I'm going to put another little thing in there for Soch helping at ranges. And then I don't actually think the square box will quite fit, which is annoying. So what will fit in that space? Let's have a look what we got. I think a third box, but then it is very boxy. Oh, it's just going to have to do in it. It's fine. We've got the one flag. Oh, we haven't used anything from this sheet. Let's use one of my third boxes instead. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, just need 2 more half cut headers. And we haven't even used a full bougie box on this day, which is impressive. Working out what boxes goes down is definitely the thing that takes me the longest. Let me know in the comments down below what takes you the longest when you're planning. But yeah, working out the spacing of boxes is definitely my downfall. And this flag is super wonky. Let's try and fix that a bit. Oh god. Not going well. Ooh. Right, let's try again. Right, fabulous. Let's get some actual things down. So for my morning routine, I have the little cups from Plannerface, as well as the morning routine little scripty poo. Then we have a planner and a planner time script there. Then I have a dyno and a work script. Why did I only work 3 days this week? I cannot work it out. Maybe I just took some random annual leave. Probably. I don't know why I've stopped using my tweezers, but apparently I have. I'll use it to put the script down because I find it much easier. Should have done those little things the other way around because I used the pattern one where I'm covering up the pattern. But well. So that is Monday. Okay, on to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I apparently slept through my alarm. What's new? Which is not ideal. I think I was really late this day, like getting up, which isn't like me, really. There's a tiny bit of sticker stuck underneath my sticker, but it's fine. We are like the brighter red. So sleeping through my alarm, I think I'll just use this box here. And then, of course, what do we mark nearly every morning? Though actually I'm not going to for a little while because of my honeymoon. But we normally mark my morning routine. Shock horror. And then we're going to mark in work, which hopefully that bougie box bit we used before can go here. And we'll use the flag again to mark in work. And then there was absolutely no parking at work this day. It was really annoying. But again, we like to save stuff, so we're just gonna cut off this little bit of bougie box. There we go. For there being no parking, I think I'll just use a little thing again. But maybe one of the ones off this sheet. It looks a little bit different. There. Then I want to mark in finishing it late again. Honestly, this was a really bad week for finishing it late. I feel really low on everything. I think I'm gonna put it in one of the boxes from the kit. Though that's probably a mistake because then I want to mark being in my feelings, and for that I probably want to use a bougie box. And a layering functional because I've got a icon. Anyway, what I do when I know I'm going to peel up a bougie box is, like, I'm not going to stick the whole thing down, is I stick it on the back of my hand. I just find they come up much easier. It's not so bad with mine. I don't find my paper too bad to peel off paper. But Scrubber Prince Go ones, for example, I just cannot for the life of me peel back up once I've stuck them down. So for being in my feelings, I'm gonna layer this squidge with a paint swatch, and then grab the in my. I like to put these scripts down just to check they don't look dumb over the nothing whilst I do this. And it doesn't. I think that's fine. You can still read nicely what it says. So that was for being in my feelings, and then I just wanted to give everything up at this point. I was feeling so burnt out and so tired of everything and everyone and life, the universe and everything. I know, lovely, right? That I just felt super deflated and just really wanted to give up on my life. It was not a good time, I'm not gonna lie. And by the way, I'm gonna move this sheet out of the way because it keeps annoying me. So that's gonna be for that. Then I went for dinner at my parents' house. So for that, probably just a little thing. Almost certainly just a little thing. I want one of those pattern little things. I just feel like I've got stuff everywhere and I don't really, I'm not in the groove. This is the first spread I've planned it back other than like some memory plan with me ones that I've just done myself. Not memory plan with ones, pre-plan with me ones I've done to like catch back up a bit. But yeah, it's fine. I feel like I'm going to run out of stuff as well on this day, but it's fine. It will be fine. So that's for dinner at my parents'. Then for Rangers, I'm going to use the guide, sorry. I'm going to use the squared off box because we're not over bougie boxes yet. So we're just going to use that. Then we have TV and me time, and we're just going to mark that in with 2 things that fit, basically. So put one of these at the bottom and one of them at the top. So probably one needs to be a quarter box of some variety. I really don't feel like I've got very much stuff left. So we've got this flag. That'll work. Appointment label. That'll work for one of them. So that'll be for TV, and then I need to cut the rest of these up because I didn't for some reason. I think I got distracted and then stopped. Oh, I just cut my backdrop. That's not ideal. Not badly, just like scratched a bit of the purple off it. Oh well. That's it. Okay. Ugh. Clearly didn't do those cuts very well because these didn't want to come apart. So what will fit in that space? It looks very much quarter box sized to me. I really only have, I don't know, this is the red quarter box, but it's just very much patterned. Okay, I apologise for how long this plan with me is going to end up. We're already at like 40 minutes and we're only on Tuesday. You will have not seen all of that 40 minutes because some of it was the base, which I'll have sped up. So yeah, this is slept in, slept through alarm, morning routine, and we've got work. I freaking love these tweezers, I really do, I think they're great. I keep being texted and I want to read them, but also I need to focus. Then we've got car for there being no parking at work. Then for staying late, being in my feelings, wanting to give absolutely everything up. Dinner at my parents'. Guides. Watching Game of Thrones. And then just having a bit of rest and me time. Basically, I completely zoned out and didn't do very much. It's beautiful. Okay, how are we doing? Right, I think we are now down to the number of bougie boxes we need to like not have to keep cutting everything up. So I'm just going to speed up quickly and pop all of these bougie boxes down. So hopefully the rest of the plan with me will be much quicker. What I tend to do when there's like so I've got 2 on a day but there's a gap in the middle, is I still have all of the like offcuts and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom, and then if there isn't a box covering up the gap, I will work it out later. So I will put in the like double header widths or whatever 1.5 header widths I've got, which this is 2 header widths, so to give you an idea. So actually I could just fill them if I wanted. These are the 1.5 header widths. Essentially I think these are offcuts of other boxes, but like I could just do that. I tend not to do this just because if there's not a box there and there, then we've got tiny bits uncovered, but yeah, you can do. Anyway, I will be back in a moment once the rest of these are down. Okay, so that is the rest of it all bougied up, so we shall hopefully get a bit quicker now and a bit easier, etc, etc. So, Wednesday, obviously started off the day with my morning routine as usual. Then I went to work and had that day at work. And it was a better day that day, which was good. which thank goodness, because I don't think I could have coped if it hadn't been, really. It was a rough week, to be honest with you. So that's for it being a better day. And then I wanted to mark that it was my last day of this rotation, so it was my last day on renal. So as you can see there, I have covered up the crease, and I will again. Then I went over to my parents' house to look after my grandpa whilst they went out for something. Maybe out with my auntie and uncle, I think. Then we got so at the end of the day, I'm going to jump to the end of the day because I like knowing my spacing. We did honeymoon planning. I'm going to use a layering functional for pulling stickers, and then we also, this day, we got the interim death certificate for my grandmother. For those of you who don't know, she died on Halloween, but then because she'd had surgery very recently, they had to do certain things, so anyway, the point is we got the interim death certificate this day. So, just want a layering functional in the middle, there. And let's get this down. See how much faster that was. This is why people stopped using bougie half-cut headers and moved to bougie boxes, because it is just so much quicker. And yes, I could have made myself a third sheet of bougie boxes and not had it to take forever, but honestly, I don't make very much for the shop for myself. I tend to steal from my oops and not really like take from high quality stock. And like twinkles are made to order, so I don't generally make spares of them. So I've obviously just been over all of what this is, so I'm not really going over what it is again. I'm just putting the stickers down, and then we'll go back through and put through the scripts. So for honeymoon planning, I tend to have just used like a travel sticker and then planning. I just find that works best. Some foils work much better for having the script over the bougie than others. Others look really funny, but I think this one works quite well. I think because like of how the light hits it, it just works well. So that is the first half of the week in all its glory. Let's move on to the second half. And honestly, this like planning without a coil is making me so happy I moved it to inserts next year. But anyway, on to Thursday, which is our longest day by far. I don't know why it was so long. Apparently it was. Okay, so as usual, started off with my morning routine, and we're sticking with this dark maroon. I seem to have like mirror imaged. Then I really couldn't find my optician's prescription, and I was going to the optician's and I needed it for it, so that was really annoying. Then I had the optician's appointment, which honestly was freaking terrible, and I was fuming after it. So yeah, let's just use a third box for that. Then the thing I'm marking next is how awful they were and how angry I was, basically. That they were. What I've actually written is useless shits. Is what I've actually written in my memory notes. So kind of me, isn't it? Then I'm marking that I was in my feelings, and I think we'll do that with a layering functional. I was ridiculously sad, so I think that works. Yep. Then I went and did a little bit of shopping because I was at one of the like shopping centre areas of York, which is near where I live. There. Then I got a cheeky Macca's to try and cheer myself up a bit. Then I came home and needed to have some chill time to decompress. There. Then I took a slightly accidental nap. Very definitely accidental nap. So I'm going to use another layering icon for that. Then my grandpa had not been very well that day, and he got admitted to hospital. I would quite like a proper half box, not this shorter one, but I don't actually have a proper half box, so I might just have to pull the nap down. So whilst I was napping, my mum messaged, and when I woke up my husband told me, or well, he told me to read the group chat. Then after that, me and Soch did some foiling to try and distract myself. I'd actually only marked foiling and TV and pulling stickers as one thing, but I'm gonna mark them separately because of the space I have left. So I'm going to do foil, then I need to mark cutting, and then watching TV. So for watching TV, I'm low on anything in this colour. It's going to have to be a little thing. So we'll just use a little thing, which is going to end up going this way around, and then we'll use a layering functional in the centre with something for cutting stickers. So this is my print and cut section. So I don't actually have a cut script, which isn't very helpful, in black. So there's that. So what we'll do is we'll put the cutting on here, and we'll put foil in the gap on a layering functional because I can. And honestly, it's a black script. I'm going to use a flag, but it's how I want to do this. I think like that. Yeah, that works. That looks cute. I like that. Right, cool. Let's go back through and put everything else down. So for pulling stickers and watching TV, I've got a watch TV script with a planner icon, so I know that was planning and watching TV. For grandpa going into hospital, I have a grandpa sticker. This was a day where I could have easily used 3 boxes, but I had one. I would have not had enough full boxes, or one too few full boxes. Like I had for there to be 3 on this day, I would have either had a full box left or one too few, so I just went with it. And I didn't want to like use the same, because I have other fashion girls, like the fashion girls that are the same as the one in the sidebar, but I didn't want to use like multiple of the same fashion person, so I didn't. Oh, I can't believe how much quicker it is when you have enough bougie boxes. I think for my other spreads, because I've got quite a few to film, I will try generally and make sure I've got more bougie boxes then, and just deal with it. Like, because I don't have, like, there's just so many to film and I'm so behind on planning, and I don't want it to feel like a chore, so I'm going to try and make sure I've got more bougie boxes basically for all of them than I need. Okay, so that's Thursday. On to Friday. Of course, we are starting off with my morning routine. Then I worked on orders, which I think I'm going to use a nice layering functional for. Maybe this nice big hexagon. And then got this little sticker. Cute. Then I don't know what the next thing is marking. Then I was working on printing planners. So I think for printing planners we'll just use a little thing. And then I was doing the files as well, like organising the files to print more. Then me and Soch went swimming to test our swimming ability for potentially doing our paddy open water, which, spoiler alert, we did. And then when I came back, I was so tired, like absolutely worn out. So being absolutely exhausted, I think I'm going to use this square box, partly because I've got quite a lot of space left. And then I was playing on my phone game, which I am absolutely addicted to this phone game. Can't even think what it's called. But I was just playing that. And here you can see there's the seam in the middle of that squared off box, which I don't love, but you can barely see it, so it's just going to have to stay like that. Then I was packing orders. Which I'm going to want to use this for. It gets easier near the end actually. Packing orders. Working on planner files. And then in the middle we were watching Game of Thrones, which it could just be a little thing, it's fine. I'm going to put on there, which I think I've got as watch film, but that's fine. So, for my morning routine, we're marking it the same way we have every other day. Literally identically. Little thing, mug, morning routine script. For orders, obviously got that, and then I've just got an orders script. For printing planners, I've got planner, a bit pink, but well, it's fine. Then I've got a laptop for working on the planner files. And then for swimming, I've just got that little swimming person and a with Socian script, which I'm going to tear in half and put one on top of each other rather than long like that. Then for being tired, I have this as well as an exhausted script. I don't really love how it fits on that box. That's better. Cute. I prefer that. Then for playing my phone game, I've just got a little phone. Then for packing orders, I have an envelope and a pack orders script. For watching Game of Thrones, I have this here, and also a watch film. I know it wasn't a film, but Game of Thrones episodes are almost a film month, so it's kind of fine. And then for working on planner files, I've just got a laptop from the foil bundle. I need a drink. Right, on to Saturday and Sunday, which are both 3 boxes, but I like this. So, on Saturday, we are orange here. Start off, of course, can you guess what it's going to be? I bet you can, with my morning routine. Then I was making covers for planners. I just want to check this is still folding okay, yeah. And again, printing planners in the middle. Will the third box fit? It's a bit big though for what I want. I want like, meh. I don't love my options. Oh my god, I've just found a better third box than that, but well, I found a better option. There we go. That's for printing planners. Then, as you can tell, I was addicted to this phone game, so I was playing some of my phone game to decompress a bit. And then I got really stressed out because of how much there is to do. Lol, can you see the change there? I think I'm going to do that on this. Except that's right next to the squared off box, so maybe not. Oh! The kit squared off box, however, is the right colour for this day. So that'll do. So that's for being stressed out. Then for more working on planner files, I'm going to use the third box from the foil bundle. Watch Game of Thrones as usual. Just go on a little thing. Then did a load of honeymoon planning. And went to bed really, really late. I reckon this will fit if I just squidge everything up a little bit. So, hold cues. Oh, it's been ages since I've got my spacing that badly wrong. I think it will be okay though. I don't think it's actually if I just adjust those 3 things it's fine. So we're just going to adjust those 3 things rather than adjust half the page. Before I put my other stuff down, I'm just going to do Sunday whilst I'm in the right kind of mind space. So of course, nobody's surprised, we're marking my morning routine. And then drove across to my parents' house to help pack up the cars for the craft fair. and then went and started helping at the craft fair, which is our, it's like our biggest guiding annual fundraiser for my unit. We've been organising it for years. My mum's been organising it since before I was born, put it that way. So yeah. So I'll do nice hit that up there. And then we had a bit of a look around the craft fair, me and my husband. Started off our Christmas shopping and things. Then I came home and worked on planners for a little bit. Then went back to the craft fair and cleaned up. Yeah, that's fine. Then we had some family time. Nah. Let's use a quarter box because I've still got quite a lot to mark. Then I'm going to mark these things out of order. Watch some TV. Oh, my eye. My eye is really badly watering and I don't know why. Hang on. I'm going to jump to the bottom to mark staying up late. Because I was prepping for nights. And then above that we're going to mark working on planners. In a third box, and then we've just got a little space there to mark watching some TV. I think that's probably best. Can I squidge any of this up a little bit more? Probably a little bit. Let's just get rid of some of this spacing. Probably should have marked things like the shopping a bit smaller, but it's too late now. That's come apart, but it's kind of fine. Don't worry too much about it because it's still fine. We've just got a bigger gap there now. Okay, that'll do. Fine. Right, so let's get the things in. We've got morning routine at first, of course. Can you guess how I'm marking it? It's the same as always. So, yeah, that's kind of the week before we went on our honeymoon. Complete. So we left for our honeymoon, and actually just realised that should be in my sidebar, and it isn't. 1 week. So I need to do that somewhere. Probably change up my excited for. Though I could just write on the excited for. Oh, I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much. It's just because I hadn't done any pre-honeymoon spreads for a while, but it's fine. Lots of these icons are from the Plannerface Black Friday goodie bags, like all those ready ones that like really match. They're all from one of the goodie bags in the red. I love with like coloured freebies like that to match them to a kit and just use as many as ever I can of them with a certain kit. I just find it's the best way to like coordinate. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly stay it down, and I know I put it off to the side, which isn't my favourite thing to do. I just want to get these down quickly and straight, and the tweezers are great for getting things down straight, but I'm not very good at doing it quickly when I've got the tweezers, so it just seems like a better option to get things down quickly and straight. Confused myself with what I was doing there. So that is pretty much the whole spread complete. Just getting at the last script down there, and then let's zoom out and show you the full spread. There we go. So that is the complete spread before the pen. It is stunning, it really is. I love the shattered glass so much. I don't have much left in the kit, but just to show you what is left. So we've got the checklist there, got 1/3 box there, 1/3 box there, a half box and a quarter box, a couple of bits on the box, the sheet and that there. We're going to have even less, I think, left on the next few spreads. Oh, and sorry, weekend banner and one Monday through Sunday. I'm going to steal the Monday through Sunday, but the rest of it is going to go into the bin. Then there's not really much on the foil bundle left either, just those 2 bits. I'll keep that page but get rid of the rest of it. And yeah, let me speed up quickly and write everything in once I find a suitable pen, because right now I can't. Okay, so there we have the finished spread. Super cute, and I love the foil with it. I just think it works so well. It's beautiful, and I forgot how much I love colour blocking. And yeah, so that's that. There's that day extender and that day extender, which is not actually that bad for me. 3-day extenders, it's quite minimal really. So yeah, that's it for this video. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. For the next 2-3 months you're going to have 2 Plan With Me's a week. After that I will be back to a bi-weekly, so I'm going to go to bi-weekly vlogs, so you'll get a vlog every other week, so you get 3 Plan With Me's over 2 weeks as I explained in the introduction, and a vlog every other week, but it will probably be a 2-week vlog, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. Thank you for watching. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.